Hi, welcome to doing Python OpenCV with Kaspar. I wanted to talk a bit about Python, and in particular Python in combination with OpenCV. Yeah, so it's really just my kind of way of doing it. Very simple, very dirty, as I write there. But once you have learned a few little things there, you can do what I'm doing here at this very moment. Yeah, so I've created this frame here on the side, and you can see me in there, and you can see this video there, and then later I will also show you other things that one can do. And really very, very basic stuff. And now I would like to show you how to get there. So in order to program in Python, you can use many different IDEs, and these IDE stands for something like Integrated Development Environment. And many around there. You can, of course, try different things. I just, for some reason, I started using PyCharm, and now I'm stuck with it. So what do? Well, you just type in here PyCharm, press return, that is in Google, and you're already there. You get the link to PyCharm, and you can go to download, and I've done that beforehand. I just updated my version to the newest version, so version 2020.3.3, and I clicked here to download the community version, not the professional one. I don't know what the difference is and whether it's really very important to use the professional one. I stay out of that. So I use just this simple one here. So I click on download. Now it's probably downloading already. Good. So I've done that already. So I'll cancel that again. If you have a Mac, it goes like that. If you have a Windows computer, then obviously you have to download the version that is for Windows. Again, I would suggest the community version, and then Linux has also a similar setup, and you can also download it there. That's it. You download that and you run it. Okay, I've done it a while ago. As far as I remember, not too many problems. What you should get then is something like that. So you get your development environment with those tabs where you can have your projects. So this is an example project I will talk about a bit more in a second. So important thing is download PyCharm, install it, get to that kind of screen. Okay, so I'll take it away for a second. So what kind of programs you want to run there then? You ask yourself, isn't it very difficult to write these programs? And it is very difficult. But luckily, there are many people out there who actually, do that job for you. So they have already developed lots of programs. And so what I've done is now, for today, I just typed in OpenCV Python. So that's what I always type in. And then I decide on, what to type in to further, explore. So I want to now explore how to use the webcam and take images in and show them on the screen. Exactly what you can see here on the side of the screen. So I just type that into Google, and then you see the top one is already very good. It looks like it's a tutorial. You click on that, and you can read through all these things if you want to, or you do it as I did it. You just take that program here. So I highlighted it. I clicked on copy. Obviously, when you copy things, you have to always check whether there are any copyrights. Whether it's allowed for you to copy it and to use it as you wish. So I've done that, and now I'll go back to my development environment, and I have it here already. But let's do that again. So I say new Python file, and I give it a name. So capture WebCam 2, because I have the same name for another one. Yeah, so give it a name like this. I have a new tab open here, and in there I can write my program or just paste what I copied from the web. Yeah, and there you are. Yeah, so it's really very straightforward. And so I press the right mouse button then, and it says run capture webcam 2. As you can see here, I click on that. It's running, and it fails. And it has the exit code 1. And that might take some time to find out why it doesn't work. You might want to go back. Now you see line 11 is a problem. Now I have done it beforehand, so I know what's happening here. It's actually not a line 11 which is really the problem, but it is this one here. Yeah, so that is a bit of a tricky thing with OpenCV. You have to tell the system what camera you're using. My other program just collapsed, but never mind. So what I do now here is I press 1, because that my camera comes under the heading 1. And now I run that. Oops, no, there's a mistake here. Okay, so now I run that. Yeah. And there you are. Yeah. So that was it. Yeah. So I just copy pasted that program into this environment, and straight away it captures the camera and shows it on the screen in this grayscale version. And I quit out of this by pressing Q. So Q is because it says here, if you press on the key Q, then it will escape from it. So now we don't like gray, let's say. So what I do is I make a comment here. Yeah, so I put the hash in front, and instead of instead of showing the gray scale image, I show the original frame that we captured, as you can see here. Yeah, so that's the one there. And now run the whole thing again. And now it's in color. Yeah, and that is the basic idea behind now running very simple programs in PyCharm, in Python, very quickly. Yeah. And now I can go back to this one here. What is this one? Yep. And run that back again. And yeah, you can see me here again. And I can also switch on the video again. Yeah, so that is that. Yeah, so you can now install PyCharm. You can run PyCharm. You can find Python OpenCV programs on the web using Google, paste it into your development environment and run it. And there you are. Okay, so I'll keep it very short today, just really to get you going, and I will continue on Friday on that, but also, of course, next week, Monday, I will also continue from there. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, then I hope that is useful for you, and please do try things out as well if you're interested, and happy to hear from you if you have any questions or any suggestions. Doing Python OpenCV with Kaspar.